Okay, guys, scored 3-2 in favor of Nabs. Not a lot of people would have predicted that. And now the next map will be Clan Masters map packs. How do you like Nab's chances here? The Viper.
Well, I don't know how familiar they are with the maps. I think SY are pretty familiar with them because it was used during the whole Nations Cup as well. I mean, most of their maps. They should be pretty familiar with the map pack. I don't know Nabs. I don't think they practiced the map pack because there's so many maps in it. So it's really hard to like know all of them. But I mean, you never know what the map can be. So we'll have to see the maps, see the starts, and then take it from there.
Indeed, there are so many maps this time. I know that like during Wars Coming and Nations Cup, I looked through all the maps so that I could always be like the professional informed caster and say, "Oh, that's an untypical map. It's called SDJ Rocks," and the things are that you have 4 different lakes on this one. But now I looked through all the maps and I said like, okay, yeah, I know the 70% of the maps, and I just hope that the other 30% aren't coming.
Yeah, I mean, practicing it's really hard as well because only one of the games are the map pack, and there's so many maps to practice. It's like, what's the point when there's so little chance you actually get maps you're practicing? Kind of just have to take it and adapt on the spot.
Okay, so it's really important what kind of map this is. For example, if we see Bedouins, Nomad, or something, Nabs is looking pretty strong, but it could easily be hills, Arabia, plains, or something like this. Whoa! And that would obviously favor SY.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. It will be exciting to see. 10 seconds left.
Seconds left, indeed. So I'm really hyped now. I hope you are as well, Viper and Chad. Whew, double elimination. I just put you on the brackets again for the uninformed guys. So, guys, we are jumping into game number 5. The score is 2-3 in favor of the Nabs, and the map is Caribbean.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very much island-like. The last time we saw people go for islands was SY against VNS, and they got slaughtered against Aztecs of Back-T there, so not really promising. And we have sick islands players there on the bench, or not on the bench, on the field. Pike and Wonder, strong, very strong island players there. Let's see, the civilizations are mirrored civilization. No, it was picked civilizations before, but they both picked the same. It is Vikings, Mongols, Persians, and Malians. Score 3-2. We're going into a best of 7. So 2 match points for Nabs here. With me is Tyrant the Viper.
Yeah, and we're entering a match point for like the 2 games they have now are match points for Nabs, and I don't think this is a type of map SY was hoping for. And at the same time, they have one of the best water players in the game sitting on the bench, which is Dogao. So I think they really wish they had Dogao on the player sheet right now. But I mean, this will be really exciting.
At what time will the players notice the map? Is it when you see the first shipwreck? I think players should be experienced enough, yeah.
I think all the teams know what map it is right now. Because this one is a map we played for a couple of years now. Well, not a couple of years, but quite a while now. So it's a map most players are familiar with.
Okay, tell me about the big differences between Caribbean and islands.
Well, Caribbean's islands can be much more open. Caribbeans are like, you have much more choke points, kind of, like small chokes here and there, and only a few areas that are more open. So like, you'll pretty much only fight in 2 spots in Caribbean most of the time, while islands will have more spread out battles, kind of, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, indeed, those tight choke areas for both the teams. I think like 2 most important things in Caribbeans are that it's super important that you don't backdock because your fish is just worse, and it's so easy to get doubled here. So you kind of have to build your dock at the pocket player into the direction of your flank
Yeah.
player.
Everyone needs to build in towards the middle, the docks.
See where
Oh,
Wander's
Pike
going
is gonna
for.
do a bad dock. Well, it's not horrible, but I mean, it's gonna be unfortunate. There's no fish around this dock.
Yeah, that's
And
unfortunate for sure.
everywhere else there's great fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can
And
see,
most
most of the players are building towards the middle. They're building docks together. Mentalist and Wonder will have great coordination with their docks, and the same goes for Mongols and Zupi and Pike.
Yeah. So since all
Oh.
players, what's
Where's Lix making a dock? Where?
He's making
Oh,
a
there.
dock
Oh, never mind. Sorry,
very
my eyes
attentively.
were playing me.
I want to have your eyes then. I wonder, yeah. Everyone like reasonable starts. We can see all players with 15 population. Persians still without looms, so they have 16. And the Mayans not being ahead there in pop because most players actually played without loom. Okay,
I don't think I'd make Bloom as Mayans either in this.
Yeah, but you can't know that. It's still map pack.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but obviously, yeah, if you knew the map before, you would just build a house with 3 or 4 villagers and press one villager through. Oh, Wonder missed his second ball was running back, so this start is delayed, and he has a lot of villagers on wood there.
It's okay though, since he's pocket, so 30 seconds here or there doesn't hurt too much.
Okay, if you say so. Yo, the first one clicking up with only one fishing ship.
Yeah.
Fuel age at 8:56. Not really sure if he can make
Close
something
flank,
happen.
I'd say, sure, good, but he's so far away from the enemy docks.
Is he?
They should all be up by the time. Yeah, you never know.
I think
Lick's doing
that
loom
bad.
before he's gonna click up. Guess that's okay, just to make sure to get up properly.
But even then, you're wasting 50 gold.
Yeah.
I think I would always idle to see.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Jinghuan on the way, Zopi on the way as well.
Yeah, Pike is actually a little bit late. Yo might actually be able to kill a fish or two from Pike. He has 1 minute to do something.
Let's see if when he switches. Now added 2 fishing ship. I like that a lot from Yo here.
Yeah.
And whew, guys, if you don't feel the tense, I'm doing my job wrong, because this game is one of the most important games we had in this whole tournament. The loser of this game, if it is SY, will be out of the tournament. And yeah, everyone was thinking, okay, let's get to the finals. It will be Tyrants against SY, but we are so far away from that at the moment. SY did their job and they reached the finals, but SY might not even reach the top 4 here if they lose this single map even. Yo now doing the double bit X, producing out of 2 dogs, and for now he has his waypoints in front of his dogs over here. Let's see, Pike is building his docks more to the back, more to the fish he has. Zupi is building more to the front.
I don't think Yo will be able to do anything. He's gonna get one galley out before the other one as well. So I mean, by the time he's at the other docks, they're gonna have galleys out, and he's just gonna be left with a worse economy.
What is Wonder doing? Sake, he is going for 8 fishing ship? And 3 villagers on a mill. Oh, that might be interesting on the left-hand side. If SY is going for full water aggression, they could get a really big advantage on the left-hand side. Oh, huge advantage, because the production will be so slim of water at the start.
Yeah, they could, but also if the Navs actually manages to defend that, they have such a big lead in food income compared to the other side.
Let's see if Pike can get out his his galleys in time. Yeah, he will. So his fish will be protected against Yo. His fast uptime will not help them out.
I mean, Navs can take these risks that Yo or Wonder are doing, because they have a point lead, right? That's why we'll always have to play the safe strategies, do the right standard things to make sure they don't lose, while Nevs can actually afford to take a slight risk like this in order to take an advantage.
Maybe now 4 against 4. Pike is retreating as well. Seeking for 4 stock.
Not sure if I agree with Pike's lumber camps. They're both forward and can be hit from water. If I was him, I would probably make them away from the front water.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
The same goes for Love Cheng.
Goes for love chain. Yeah.
But if it comes to that point that your wood is being attacked like that, then you're probably in a pretty bad spot already.
Okay, I want to switch into the point of view of Wonder, what he is actually going
Yeah,
for.
he will be able to click up really fast. He's still only 2 docks. It's almost looking like he's just going for fast castle.
Yeah, is it an option for him to just add only 4 galleys and then switch into fire ship?
I don't think so, because fire ships can be so easily outmicroed, and you can already see Mentalist is already in problems because he's he's outnumbered. Oh, Wonder's adding a 3rd dock, so he's just going fast castle with the 4 war galleys. Fires they're too clumsy and they can be easily outmicroed, so I don't think he's going to do that.
Okay.
He needs to help Mentalist. Mentalist is struggling.
Struggle. Oh, Pike with a very low score as well. Zupi is a bit overextending here, and we will have to switch from front to front every time here. Let's see, not trying to snipe those fishing ships just yet. Bit of a miss micro by Mentalist here. Wonder coming in, and is it possible for SY to see, oh god, this Wonder guy is pocket, had a lot of points, and only has 2 galleys? This guy has to be up.
Yeah, if they, like, it can be, like, they only see 2 galleys now, so yeah. They should be able to know that something's up.
Why are SY retreating here?
I don't know.
They have
Their
14 ships
communication
to
is
like
poor.
10.
Oh, why are you going back? But like on paper, like Nabs should win the upper side because their Vikings is there, and SY should win the bottom side. So I think if Wonder and gets to Castle Age, gets War Galleys, they've really hit a good strategy, because it will be so much easier to hold against Vikings in that case.
Doing
But of course, the
job getting
numbers
the
might
resources
still.
on the map. You see,
Yeah.
100 stone is the maximum for him.
They're hitting Pike's docks already. I'm not sure why Pike has such few galleys compared to the others. He's Vikings as well, so he must have mismicroed somewhere or been housed or something. Well, it's a big fight on the upper side. No one's using runners. That's weird.
Yeah, it's a very tight area. Pike fighting without fletching for quite a long time there.
Oh, I think Naps needs to go back. They're losing too much.
And they're doing that. Pike was pretty clumped up on this point here, so they had quite a bit. Mentalist struggling, and yeah, it's just like looks. They don't see that they have to push here. They have such an advantage when it comes to numbers, but they can't really close it out. And Paladin just going back so often.
Problem here though is Wonder, his economy still isn't good enough. He can only do War Galley, he can't afford Bodkin. He shouldn't queue up a villager, he should stop the villager and do Bodkin.
I think so as well. Luke's now pushing. Maybe they can snipe all the galleys before from Mentalist before, and maybe if they can get to like only 5 war galleys of Wonder, they can still take good fights. At the moment, feels like Bowsaw before Bodkin there for Wonder.
Really going for the economic opening. But this is putting Mentalist under a lot of pressure. This might. Oh wait, they're actually just running around. Not sure if I agree with that.
That has to be a wrong decision there.
Why? There's nothing there. They're chasing 1 galley from Mentalist.
Oh god, and now Wonder can do the damage. At the same time, Pike is losing his first dog. Is building another one. Let's go into same point of view of Pike should be interesting now. How far away from castle he is, and he's very far away.
Yeah, Loveching's close to clicking up.
Buying some food.
Super just clicked up though, so that's nice for them.
And Luke's clicked up on the other side, so the Viking is praying strong here. They're just retreating to the right-hand side, trying to regroup from behind, and then take a castle fight and just hope that they have more fishing ship than Mentalist there. On the other side, first drop down for Pike.
Not sure if this strategy from Wonder paid off. Now he's not getting anything done with the war galleys. He's just chasing nothing.
That's why doing a good job of not taking the fights there against the war galleys.
Still has 8 fishing ships though, but...
Yeah, but there,
yeah,
it's not endless. He needs to redock maybe on the other side, because here he only has like 2.5, 3 big fish left.
Just look at the population. All the SY are above 60. Well, none of the nubs are above 60.
Oh, that's...
So that's why they're performing well now under pressure.
Indeed, and they're waiting for their castle times. 3 players on the way to Castle Age. Only Yo missing here. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe it's very early. Feudal Age still hurting him. Now clicked up to Castle Age. And Pike isn't clicking. And Mentalist is clicking. So Pike the only guy not on the way to Castle Age so far. And he only has 450 food. And if he wants to sell stone, he gets the worst price.
When they're doing Balkan now, they're taking out 1, maybe 2 docks of the Vikings before he hits cast stage. That's nice. But it's still like the Pike situation is pretty troublesome for the nabs. He's still not clicked up, and everyone's going to be up before him. Like in this map, I think even Wonder switching into Sling at some point to maybe Vikings or something could be good, because he's Persians and his galleons in Imp aren't as strong. But he's doing a monastery now, so not sure if he's looking for Imp already or what.
Relics on his island.
Oh, okay, makes sense then. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Wonder actually sling a Vikings or something.
Yeah, I think that's a good option for sure. So let's see what Lux is going for. He did add 2 more dogs. Wonder, after killing 2 dogs, is now going back, knowing will be a fight we most likely will not be able to take. Pike now clicking up to Castle Age, 23-39 after an intense crush. Still on the reasonable side, but later than all the others. Oh, at the moment they're taking a good fight against Lovecheng there. Yo was sleeping a bit, Lovecheng losing like 3 or 4 galleys. They're trying to micro. I think he should just run with maybe some split micro. And Pike with his Pike patrol there, just going a bit faster than the ship of Jinghua. Big move. Now Fengchen coming from the south, and oh, they want to play it 4v2 here.
Oh, then they're gonna trap all their units, and they're gonna have ballistics in time for that as well.
Oh,
and
that will
really
be
good.
all of Pike's feudal army, and there's just no way of running around there. Now Yo coming from the north, and Fengchen is coming in. Does he? Yeah, he soon has the +2
it's so
attack
good
upgrade.
for SY.
Oh, and Zuppi will
But
lose
Fengchen did Carto while he was upgrading. This is the reason he did this. That was very clever by him. Oh, that's so good for SY.
Oh, Pike actually patrolling in there, trying to take a small fight, trying to get some hits, but fighting against ballistics. Even the retreat hurts there. And yeah, that was all of Zuppi's army, down to 8 military.
And now all Lix needs to do is just fall back a little bit, wait for Paladin to come back,
And maybe
and
even
then
Yo.
they can beat that army again.
I think Yo should maybe even come down as well. Because they
They
can...
don't have to, they still have the numbers, I think. And they're fighting at their own docks as well. But of course, rather safe than sorry in this situation.
Okay, now Lux is trying to patrol in, not just yet. Paladin is axing. Okay, now the big attack is coming in. Let's see. The army at the north is not doing anything, so the help would have been good. Let's see. It is Paladin coming in. No defense coming in from any players so far. Pike is doing all the upgrades, but that's not on the screen. Mentalist has still reasonable numbers, 25. Wonder so combined 50 of Lux and Fengchen, who has combined 60. Pike's Patrol on the other side wasn't very good, but we are on this big fight over here, and that's good for SY, and this fight is good for SY as well. This might be a quick win on a very heavily favored Naps map.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Especially after Pike's patrol bugged up next to his docks. That kind of really hurt, because they had a good start to the fight up on top, but after that bug, it was like he lost out on 2 or 3 shots. So that was really frustrating for them, I'm sure. But yeah, SY is really in a commanding position right now. They might be going to game 7 with a solo
and
cast.
it would be Arabia!
Oh.
Okay, Pike now trying to take a good fight here, fighting next to his dogs, better positioning. But Yo and Lofting trying to take the fight there, sending in more and more ships. As you can see, the production of all players is real. On the other side, they're trying to force another fight. Not 100% sure if that's a good fight for SY. They still want to take it. It's in between the dogs of the Naps players. I think the numbers should be pretty even, but yeah, I think it's a bad fight for SY and they're retreating. The unit production would have been just close to the Naps players, and now another Pike movement here.
Pike's patrol bugged once again.
Wait for him, and now he's
I think he's clicking patrol too much. I know it's his style to do the patrol thing, but seems to be backfiring in this situation.
8 military again, and Zupi is down to 1 digit now as well. Oh, this is looking so slim for them. Okay, now I will do something which isn't nice to look at, but I will switch to all the players and look at resources. Pike, nothing. Wonder, okay. Mentalist, okay. Yo, Lux already looking into Imperial Age. Paladin, Jinghua, Zupi, nothing, and Pike restarted. So Lux will most likely be the first one being in Imperial Age here.
You want to just sell 1,600 stone?
Yeah, that's a bug. That's a bug.
Okay. Hope so. Yeah, Wonder can click up. I'm not sure why he's not clicking. Oh, there he goes. But Lix is gonna be so close, and Lix is Vikings, and that's
important.
I mean, Vikings against Persians, Imperial Age on water. I think I know which civ wins.
Yeah, it's a war elephant.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why, I mean, Nabs are really fighting an uphill battle from now on. Don't know what happened though. I wasn't watching early on like, he was suddenly like 4 or 5 galleys behind even Lovcheng, and he is Vikings, so he must have taken some really bad fights early on or something.
I didn't catch that on camera as well. Nap's now waiting for the Imperial of Wonder. They think, okay, we have the first guy in Imperial Age, but actually Lux is only 30 seconds behind, and he's Vikings, so the time actually till minute 35 is ticking for the SY team. Pike trying to send some around, still without ballistics as it seems. Mounting horse color, trying to get a castle up. More dogs falling off Zupi, more dogs falling off Pike. And
I like what Lovcheng is doing. He's doing coinage now, preparing to sling. I think that's much better than having the Persians play in Imperial Age.
I think so.
Which is what Nabs are doing. Yeah.
Mantilus now on the way to Imperial Age. One upgrade for Zupi, not sure what I think about that. Maybe they want to start a landing. See if I can spot anything. Does not look like it so far. Maybe just to control one of the middle islands. Lux is falling back, should reach Imperial any second now. Has 45 ship compared to the 40 of Wonder. 41 for Mentalist. So it's looking like a small comeback in the south at least for the Naps, but the north is the thing where it's looking so incredibly good for... Oh, now Pike losing the rest of his ship maybe. He's retreating here.
Yeah, but
Zupi's
Paladin will cut them off.
Maybe... Let's see... And now Drydock, Bracers. No galleon upgrade? This looks not doing galleons
Probably
at the moment.
can't afford it, I guess. Oh, he can afford it.
Are you doing
Maybe he
Drydock?
lost it. Maybe he was doing it in lost the dock or something. I don't know.
No, then it's bugging.
Now he's
Okay,
doing-
now he's doing guns.
Yeah, Pike's losing all his galleys.
Again, down to 6, 5. 5 minutes.
Wonder is moving up and to try and help Pike, but I mean,
Yeah.
then Lux is just gonna run over Mentalist again.
Okay,
So, yeah.
now Lux will take the big fight. He's the first one with the defense upgrade. Wanda has a defense upgrade as well. Chemistry now being researched for Wanda and Lux. Yo on the way to Imperial Age, Zopi on the way to Imperial Age. SY team now retreating from the Galleons. Yo is going to the north, and now Lux should take the big fight here. Oh, this is looking a bit like the 3-3 possibly here. What is the stone price? It seems like everyone is selling stone. It's at 57. Food is at 180 to buy. Interesting castle here by Pike. Should lose. Probably nothing. Oh, this will be a redock on a pretty ugly position. Blech. I don't like to have those at the edge of the map. Lux now taking the fight, and they know, okay, we need to have Mentalist with Galleons as well. And even then, it will be so tough because the ship will just back out because Wanda does not have racers. Oh, Lux does not have ballistics.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll find out. Oh, you're right. He doesn't have
Oh, and now
ballistics.
the big fight. I think Lux can't win this fight. It's just too
But-
much army here for Mantis and Wanda.
Yeah.
That might be the chance of the Nabs getting back into this game. If they can kill all the army of the Viking player, who's losing a lot of shit there in the retreat. Maybe a 5 or 6 even going down from the bad patrol. Now the Pike movement. They're killing so much. Oh god, that was a very good fight for Nabs. Suddenly Lux is standing there with 40 military. He was going into the fight with close to 60. Wonder is attacking
does
at the
Lux-
north.
How does he have chemistry but not ballistics? He must have clicked it in Imp and clicked chemistry. It's really
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but I don't think it will make too much of a difference because Nabs won't think about it, so they won't use runners and such.
they should have seen it before because I only saw it, I didn't click it.
Yeah. Well, the problem is still that the Vikings player of Nabs have 70 population.
And it feels like
Oh, he's
there
making a
might
transport.
be a landing coming in from Jinghua.
Pike is making a transport as well. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Maybe just to go to the middle.
Yeah, most likely to control the middle area.
You're always doing the right thing, docking in the center after landing there. Gonna have closer reinforcements.
Waiting for the upgrades of Paladin to take a big fight here now against Wander and Mentalist. Overall army count is 230 for SY and like 170 for the Nabs. Pike contributing 6 of them. Trying to get the relics now.
The
Well-
economies are still really similar, so if Nabs can just hold out and try to get maxed out, then suddenly this is a game again.
Yeah, now the patrol is a bit better for the SY team, and remember, Persians don't have braces, so one less attack, one less range, and now the attack is coming in. Faction is sending everything, the patrols are working reasonable for both teams, very clumped up the armies here for Lux, the slings are coming to all the players, both armies are clashing against each other. Let's take a look, it is overall 120 army for SY here, and it is only 110 for the Mentalist and Wander composition, so if all armies would be fighting, it would be better for SY, especially because of the missing attack upgrade. But at the moment, we don't have chemistry for Faction, and it's still very far away since it's one of the slowest upgrades. On the other side, we have a
Loveching
small
landed.
skirmish, but that's not the most important thing. And it feels like SY is having the advantage here, and exactly Nabs is retreating.
Yeah, and Loveching has landed the Viking player, so he's gonna try to put pressure there. That's gonna make Viking players come back on the water delayed as well. So it's looking really good for SY still.
Bloodline's now being researched by Jinghua. He's building stables. He has some galleons there. No chance of any control there for the SY team. Naps have to fall back further and further. Let's see, he's researching heavy camels and cancelled this and is now clicking Cavaliers. And oh god, Cavaliers against a guy who has 2 traps and 1 monk. Not even having a single Rex there.
Yeah.
That will be ugly. More ship of Yo coming in. Zupi is retreating. On the other side, we have still so much control of the SY team. Are they going for the second island? They're controlling one of the islands. Now going for gold. There are 2 neutral islands. And now this castle will fall. Let's see how. I think Pike is doing a good job of trying to defend that. But it will be tough. Now Cavaliers with +4 defense soon to be coming in. They can just, even 2 can be enough of a hit spot to easily kill some traps here.
Well, the caster Pike is just shooting at the stable of Lovchin, so we'll definitely take those traps out. Okay, he switched now.
Another big fight here, and it's getting worse and worse. Wander can't really take any good fights on water. He should have slammed, he should have switched into contributing resources to one of his mates who can build stronger armies. It's looking so good for SY to even it out. As you can see the other side, it's looking good as well for Jinghua and Mr. Yo. And Wander is struggling. Mentalist now dropping to 18 military only. He cannot really produce. He's building Eagle Warriors at home. Not really sure why that is in his head. Oh, he wants to transport some. That might be some sweet raiding, but it should be shut down pretty soon. Let's see here, more traps being built by Jinghua. He's just running around, getting some castles down, and now the raid should be pretty evil. Let's see, the Eagle Warriors, no HP upgrade, no Eldorado, obviously too expensive, but +4 defense upgrade. And the transporter will go down, but meanwhile they will lost all the water fights. At the moment, Wander is the only guy going for water. Is there any chance of Naps of winning this game?
No. SY are winning on all fronts. Land, water, both sides. It's just, it's pretty much impossible for Naps to come back from this, I reckon. VO has taken control of the other middle island as well. So, yeah, I just don't see a way for Nabs to come back into this. So, I guess I'm gonna call it early to say we're going for game 7, and that's gonna be so tense for the teams.
Oh god, that will be in a situation where you never want to be if you have a bad day. Because if you're losing this will haunt you your whole life.
Not giving up though, as they shouldn't give up. They still have over 100 pop, most of them, and you never know, bigger comebacks have been made before.
Jinghua now forging conscription, lots of cavaliers, traps and a castle which cannot really be attacked at the moment, but isn't getting repaired. So now, yeah, as you can see, that's good team play. I think Pike was just axing. This castle only has 59 HP, but it doesn't really matter because Metalist is so surrounded. He sees that they have no chance, especially on water, and they're resigning. GG. We go for the full series, for the full best of 7. The score 3-3.
The worthy series for these two teams. Two of the best teams in AOC. Still kind of surprising that they're already meeting at this stage.
Yeah, but think about who's left. Tyrant is left, VNS with Back T is left. On the other side we have a team of Chris, the Max, Winchester, and...
Alive?
Alive, yeah. And I think...
Ra, Hera.
Ra, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the other teams are damn strong as well.
They're playing against CR. Oh, they're playing today, or I'm not gonna say anything to spoil the results or anything. Yeah, you shouldn't spoil. I think they're playing at the same time, so we have to cast the Rex on Woobly official, obviously. Kill statistics. Paladin very well. Wander, although he was so early in cast age, couldn't really take any good fights
in late Imperial Age. Pike not really showing the performance we were hoping from him. Mentalist, bad kill statistics. Zopi, all of them in the red numbers when it comes to kill statistics. Society, no player going to 100. Highest military for Fangshin being the pocket and 80 pop. Woo! Now we will see the last game. It will be.
Anyway, Neely, as I told you before we started this game, I'm sorry, but I have to leave now. So, well, like I did 6 games. I hope you're happy with that.
I'm super happy, and if the I will ask Spain now.
Sure, I'm sure you'll come.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Viper, for being here. And
no problems. Thanks
for
for
your
having
inside
me.
info. Yeah, and I already can hear that you really want to leave, so I will not hold you up. Just last predictions. Okay. Who will win?
Well, SY1 has already won 2 of the Arabias, so I mean, logic goes towards them, but I'm gonna say this is just completely 50-50. Open. Anyone can take this.
Yeah, by the way, you didn't do 6 games, you only did 5 games. You didn't cast it.
Yeah, I know. First. But one thing to take into note as well is the time in China is now approaching like 4 or 5 a.m. It's getting really late. So maybe Nabs will be better fit to beat them now. You never know. But anyway, yeah, thanks again for having me, and good luck for the last game. See you.
Thanks. So Spain is coming in. I will interview him.
User disconnected from your channel.
Should I pull you? I will ask him. So yeah, let's do the math. 18 GMT is 2 a.m. So they are 8 GMT plus 8. And now we have 1852. That makes it... It isn't 5 a.m. I think it's 26:52. So 2:52, I believe. 3 a.m. Yeah, 7 minutes to 3. Yeah. So Viper's gone. Spain will be coming soon. Never do math on stream. I said it often enough, and I can't state it often enough. The score 3-3. We are down to a single map to decide who is flying or who is keeping his chances up to fly to China and who will have to place the map 26:52. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Okay, it can move Spain. Oof, I'm not really sure if I want to remove it already because I really need some air actually. But yeah, we'll just keep on talking and this will be crazy. I hope it will not be a 2-hour game. Spain! Talk about your feelings.
I don't know, he's getting nervous. We had some tactic talks, so I know what's going to happen from the NUP side. But
tactic talks?
I won't tell.
Oh, why? That's the only reason I brought you here.
Because they could be listening to the stream. You never know.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
I can it later.
Okay, Spain. Give me a percentage. How likely is it that Nabs will now win?
I would say 50-50.
50-50?
Just had bad, yes. We have had bad executions in the earlier Arabia games.
Okay, 50-50, that's more
we
than...
put some more thought into the Arabias now.
Okay, finally, after 16 years of this game and 14 years of competitive team games.
Well, like in 3 years of just losing every Arabia team game in tournaments, we finally thought it through.
Okay, if there would be good timing, it would be now. Oof.
Yeah, we're hoping.
How disappointed are you that you lost Caribbean? Probably one of the best maps you could have hoped for.
We were happy that we got the pure water map. It's not like the Chinese guys are bad at water, but we thought that it's at least better than getting like a pure land map or something. But I don't know what happened to Pike. He was slow up and like he was behind in galleys all the time. Must
He
have
had
been
a
something
bad
going
first
bad there in
stop.
Dark Age.
Had a bad
Yeah,
first stop there.
since he didn't have any deep fish right next to his dock, he lost a lot of food, having to run with his fishing boats back and forth.
Whew.
But
That will be tough. So Wanda was out again.
seems like there's some FP issue, maybe.
Maybe. So I will play.
Wait,
Oh,
Lois
they
entered.
switched?
Are they changing player?
What?
This one was unexpected.
Wanda out,
This one
Loisa
was not
in?
planned. This one was not planned.
What is going on here? Explain.
I don't know. I can't explain.
Now Loisa left again. Loisa back again. I'm pretty good at commentating waiting lobbies. Whew. Okay.
Oh,
Last time for a song, and then we will see who advances into.
the Wonder had bad connection. Like he was 2K ping to everyone. I think that because his internet can go really bad recently.
Okay. And they're just switching him instead of waiting to restart himself. Okay. Okay, I will play one more song and then we will be back with Spain, with game number 7, with the decider of this incredible series. Don't panic.
Rumors creeping from south of
Sound
China.
muted.
باحث عن الطعام. عامل منجع. Das ich soll. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers. Das ich soll. Follow the path to the blue flag. Follow the path to the blue flag. Fiskimaffer, Gagnismaffer, Reithingmaffer, Namamaffer. Don't panic. It is here that my tale will end. The assassins will strike. Right wings move. Did all your units make it to the flag? They need to attack. Move to the next flag.
Yes.
Das ist alles. Take the soldier. It's time for us to fight. Lest we be caught in the crossfire. The assassins will strike. Don't panic.